never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
The Pentagon has spoken. U.S. generals are being told, prepare for war. And while tensions rise, America's most elite warriors, the Navy SEALs, are heading into a joint military exercise that could shape future conflicts. This is not a drill. It is a message to allies and adversaries alike. Authority, urgency, and preparation, all converging now. U.S. generals ordered to prepare for war. Navy SEALs launch joint exercise. Stay with us. Here is what you need to know. A directive, stripped of ambiguity, has come down from the highest levels of government. The United States military is to prepare for war, not a police action. A real war against a peer or near-peer adversary. The focus has shifted from counter-terrorism to great power competition. Advanced navies, integrated air defenses, and cyber tools that can cripple infrastructure in an instant. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth sets the tone with a stark mandate.
Our sole focus is to build a military so lethal and so prepared that no adversary would dare to test us.
Should the day come, our mandate is not to manage decline. It is to fight and to win. Victory is the only acceptable outcome. Budgets shift. Hypersonics, AI, and autonomy are fast-tracked. Alliances, old and new, are being stress-tested. The apparatus of American power is sharpened and pointed at global flashpoints. The era of small wars is over. The Pentagon is preparing for the big one, and the world is holding its breath. Deep in the cold, turbulent waters of the South Atlantic, a new chapter begins. Codenamed the Tridente Exercise, U.S. Navy SEALs join Argentina's elite tactical divers. At Mar del Plata, a strategic submarine hub, the training will be intense and multifaceted. Clandestine infiltrations, underwater demolitions, and direct action against high-value port targets. Purpose, combat readiness, and seamless interoperability. SEALs adapt to South Atlantic conditions. Argentine divers absorb cutting-edge tactics and tech. Muscle memory and trust are forged under pressure. Beyond tactics, this is a tangible signal of deepening Washington-Buenos Aires ties. Not just training, a manifestation of shifting geopolitical realities. To grasp the significance, understand Javier Milei, the libertarian disruptor reshaping Argentina's course. His White House visit was a declaration of intent, a pivot toward the United States and the West. He spoke of freedom, free markets, and a commitment to democracy. He acted, condemning authoritarianism and backing Ukraine. He pushed back on Chinese and Russian influence in Latin America, sought NATO partner status, and acquired American F-16s, anchoring to Western security. Tridente operationalizes Milei's vision, turning policy into capability. Argentina overlooks vital sea lanes, Magellan and the Drake Passage, critical if major canals are disrupted. A pro-American Argentina becomes a counterweight to Beijing's inroads. It also shapes influence over Antarctic access and stability. This is coalition building. America cannot act alone. A capable, resource-rich partner that shares America's values, precisely what the moment demands. Together, they reinforce a rules-based order under assault. Alliance, moving from paper to practice. This exercise unfolds as global instability intensifies. In Ukraine, a grinding war of attrition tests Western stockpiles and resolve. Hard lessons are being absorbed in capitals worldwide. In the Indo-Pacific, the drumbeat over Taiwan grows louder. A conflict there could shatter the global economy and risk world war. The Middle East simmers. One miscalculation could ignite a regional conflagration. The Pentagon sees linked challenges from Russia, China, and Iran, sharing tech, tactics, and diplomacy. Exercises like Tridente are rehearsals, positioning assets and signaling resolve. In Moscow and Beijing, the message is clear. Alliances are strengthening. Economic influence meets military partnership. the calculus shifts. Many in Washington now plan as if a larger confrontation is a matter of when. Readiness and alliances are the deterrent. Each drill adds a thread to a resilient security fabric. Resolve is the signal, and the shield. To be a Navy SEAL is to embrace hardship, pain, exhaustion, relentless pressure. Training finds the breaking point and pushes past it. It forges unbreakable will and clarity under stress. Marksmanship, demolitions, close quarters battle, mastered to precision. Combat diving and clandestine infiltration define the maritime edge. Arrive unseen, execute with precision, vanish without a trace. Integrated with conventional forces and allied operators, their impact multiplies. Trust across borders is a force multiplier. Tridente drills the crawl, walk, run. Standardize, integrate, execute. Cohesion under stress, achieved. From frigid seas to late-night briefings, a new mandate casts a long shadow. The post-Cold War holiday from history is over. Peer adversaries with the will and means to challenge U.S. power are back. Preparing for such conflict is monumental. Preparation demands sacrifice of families, time, and treasure. It requires resources and the nation's brightest minds. Most of all, a new generation ready to serve. History warns, weakness invites aggression. Deterrence demands visible strength. Allied training aims not to start war, but to prevent it. Build a balance so lopsided no adversary dares a direct clash. Face the world as it is. Meet rising threats with strength and resolve. The path ahead is uncertain, perilous. Whether these preparations deter conflict or precede it remains to be seen. America is bracing for impact. The nation sharpens its spear. Quiet professionals make ready. The world is on edge. America's generals prepare for war, while Navy SEALs sharpen their blades in foreign waters. Is this a warning or a promise? One thing is clear. The future of global security is being written today. Subscribe for more global defense updates. Comment below, is the world heading toward a new major war? Stay informed, stay prepared.